Hello, everyone. I think we are live. So, hello. I feel I'm going to put the camera down quick because you can see I got, they froze a spot on my face and it's bugging me that I think it's like, well, it's not really bugging me. It's just that I feel it's going to bug you guys. So, I'm going to flip the camera down right away so then we won't concentrate on that Rudolph. Um, okay, so tonight it's a little bit of mix of everything that's going to be fun. You know what? I'm going to remove that from here. Um, Tonight we're going to concentrate on two things. So if you look on page 22 of the catalog, you got those templates here. The templates, I agree, they're very hard to see and guess estimating that. Well, Jody, I think it's Judy or Judy Brown did the guess estimate and enlarge that. And I combined them all and put in a PDF. So then I get four on the page and so on. If you look in the description of this here, you're going to find um, the what I'm going to show you, the guess estimate. Okay. So, good. And you know what? Am I using glue dots tonight? I'm going to make sure I use glue dots tonight. So on my blog here, on the home page of my blog, you're going to click at the top. You see chart stamping 101. Click on that printout chart. Now from there, it's going to bring, this is full of knowledge. Okay, that page, it's a lot of good stuff, lots of it. So you're going to scroll and right here, see, you get the big print of the of cards templates on page 22. Now if you click here, boom, see, you get four in a page, so you can print them out. And I number them. So the way that I number them, just like you read a book, always from the left to the right, top, and then, so that's how I number them. Okay. I know some people go up, down, but why not keeping just the way that we read a book, just like how I count my dice? That way, it's just one way to read a book. Well, maybe you're good and you can read it up, down, from right to left, but in my knowledge, a book, or when you read, we read from the left to the right. So that's what I done with this. So I went 1 through 11 and then 12 through 22 that way. So now tonight we're going to do, I was planning to do one card and then I'm like, oh, I want to bring your attention to something else. So I'm like, we're going to do two. And now one of the paper, it's back order. It's not available till the 27. Ollie, I see you're on. I'm going to put you on the spot. Can you check for me, please? I think it's the week of May 27. Not this. That's what I'm subbing it with. But I mean, I still going to use this. The Thoughtful Journey. Now it's not orderable, but I think it's May 27. But I'm going to give you two more choice, okay? So we're going to do, we're going to do the first template. This one here, template. Um, so this, I don't want somebody say, "Oh, that's not like the book, the measurement." The measurement are guess estimate. Okay, I praise Judy about how amazing she did. I think it's amazing. So it's guess estimate. We didn't get the measurement of Stamping Up and such. She took all those templates, put it in big print so we can read it. And also she put the thank you so much, Ollie. So it is May 27. So she put the guess estimate numbers, measurement, and then she draw it in big. So it make it amazing. So Judy, I don't know, if you're watching, it's Judy or Julie. I cannot remember. I sent her a little token in the mail because I thought it was amazing what she did. So I just combined them all four in a page, and because she had one per page, it was very big. We went to very small, very big. I just tried to put it that it was easy to print. So four in a page, and you get them all. Okay. So we're going to do number one tonight, three cards with number one. So you're going to see variation. And then I thought, I know many, the catalog is very different, but it's some treasure in the catalog. And throughout the year, I'm going to bring you back to the catalog and share with you those treasure in the catalog. So now, for if you're part of my team, you saw the presentation I did at the team meeting. We're going to use the technique in the catalog for presentation at the meeting. But here, this was the watercolor. It's four of them. It's more than four ways to watercolor, but Stampin' Up! Is sharing four of them with us. And the beauty about that is that it's not just the technique they're sharing, but in this page here, they tell you everything you need for those technique, and the product it's listed there. So that's the beauty of it. You don't have to look all over and say, where's the Stizon, where's the Spritz, where the aqua painter. It's not called an aqua painter anymore. It's called a painter, water painter. Come three size in it. So tonight I'm going to concentrate on just one technique right here. It's called Spritz Bliss. So we're going to start with that one, just the background of it, just because that it have to dry, okay? So I got a little mess here. So to remove the mess and not mess up the card of 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, because 1 week I was gone to Mexico, the next week it was the walkthrough. So this was really from 3 weeks ago. So this paper here, we're going to be using again tonight. And yes, it's not available. It's estimated to be back on the week of 27, May 27. It's called Thoughtful Journey. It's a 6x6 paper. You're going to see me using it a lot. I'm a big fan of scenery and watercolor, and this is all, I mean, it's delicious, put it that way. Okay, so I am still going to use it tonight because I was prepared to go, and then I get a message from somebody that was trying to order that was not available. So I knew it was low inventory, but I was hoping to have, to be able to share it before it was out. So the winner of this card, this is a book flip easel. If you missed that, just look at two on my channel here. It's 2 weeks, well, not last live, but the live before that. And the winner, it's Lori Mantovi. Lori, if you're in, please go at frenchiestamps.com. Right at the top, you're going to see contact me and send me your mailing address, and I'm going to mail that. Okay, so let's get back jiggy with it. And the two-piece, for the main two-piece here, it is the top one, it's 2.5 by 3 3/4. And then the bottom one, it's 2 3/4 by 3. By the way, if you're not sure where to get that, again, I get the link at the bottom here, okay? So the top one, I got it, and this is watercolor here, measure 2.5 by 3 3/4. And then the second piece, it's in a Pretty Peacock I did. It's 2 3/4 by 3. And then the top here, it's a 3/4 by 2.5. I think this is too long. Yeah, it's 3. I'm going to trim it. I'm not sure on my grading, but I got 3/4. Even if you go a little bit more, a little bit less, it don't matter. But guess estimate, it's 3/4 by 2.5. Now, we're going to do, like I said, the spritz. And I got the Encircle in Nature. This one, it's not in the catalog. That it's an online exclusive. First, I didn't get this set, and then I was like, I need my trees. So I decide to get it, and yeah, you bet I love it because it's trees. So I'm gonna use both of the trees. Now we have to, the trick to this is to mist our paper. I got my inky rag here. So I'm gonna go ahead, I got the spritz bottle, and the reason that I say this spritz here, um, I love it compared to any spritz at, like you get the one at the store, and that I use that for something else. Here, I get one here. No, it's empty right now. Come in, because I would just show you. So those little bottles are great too, but they make a big mess. While this is a very soft mess. So what I'm gonna, oh, we want our ink ready though. And did I bring ink? Well, I guess not. Okay. And so I got my ink ready here. It's Pretty Peacock. I'm gonna go ahead and mist this here. And when I mist, I go about, oh, I'm gonna say it's about 10 inch from it. So just a few spritz, and I should have had a paper. And we're gonna stamp our trees. And this, we want the ink to really bleed, okay? So I'm gonna go there. And then I'm gonna use this one here. Okay, and you see how bloody it is? Just let it do its job. So we're gonna leave it there. And really at the bottom, it's not. So I can always come back, and then we're gonna let that dry while we do the other one, okay? Uh, for this technique, it's awesome when you use photopolymer, because then we're going to see when we come back. You can always use a red rubber. Then the Stampin'Up would come in handy too. Okay, my card base gonna be, now I'm doing two, well, really I'm doing three cards. I'm gonna do, this is basic beige, and again you're gonna see me use that instead of white a lot, and I combine it with the white also. It makes good with the white. So I'm gonna score this at 5.5. We're gonna flip this, and we're gonna cut at 4.25. This is going to be our card base, like this. Now, our measurement again, the top, it's 2.5 by 3.75. So the first one, okay, so this paper, it's not available right now. It's called Thoughtful Journey, but it's estimated to be back May 27. So we're going to cut that at 2.75. Sorry, we're going to cut that at 2.5, 2.5, and then by 3.75. Then you're going to decide which way you want to cut. 2.75, 3.75. I'm going to take a bit from the top here, and then I'm going to come here and go at 2.75. And those pieces, trust me, I can use that on something else. Okay, I'm not tossing that away. Okay, so I get this. Now with the same piece, so it's almost like a one sheet wonder here. We're gonna go at 2.75 by 3. And that we're gonna use the back of this, okay? So we're gonna go at 3. I thought it would bring it out more, but it's not. Or maybe this piece is going to be better. You know what? I'm going to use this piece. Okay, now we're going to take our threes there, and we're going to stamp our threes on top of this here. I am, okay, here it is. And I'm just using one color ink. I'm going to use, now I need another paper. Okay. Now let's go ahead and let's do the circle one first, right here. You know what? I'm gonna do one more on top of it. Here we go. I'm off a bit, but that's still okay. It looked good. And now I'm gonna take the big tree here. Here we go. So now I didn't have trees, and now I got trees on it. Now, the more that I look at that, I think this won't do the trick. It don't pop. So I got this piece here. I'm gonna use that. I was planning to use this one. So the next one, maybe I can use one of them. So we're gonna keep that aside for now, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and bring, oh, yeah, we're gonna finish one card and then come to the other one. Okay, so here is our basic beige. Now we're gonna glue this. I think I'm gonna glue those two pieces together first. So then I can see more how it go. Oh, I forgot to change that last time. See? Okay, one sec. Okay. So now I'm going to go ahead, put in there. Now, if you look at, can you see that? I think so. You see how it go diagonal, but this is straight here. So I'm going to put that, I'm following the pattern about there. So it go off a bit on the side. So I get a point there and see, I could be maybe a little bit low higher there. See, that looked pretty good. Now we're going to go ahead and put that on our base here. So this part here, it's straight, the back, it's sideways. So I'm going to show you, I want to emboss the background. I feel it needs something. Okay. You can always add another layer, even if the background don't have another layer, you can always add another layer. It's nothing that say you can't. So I will break the rules if you think it's a rule, and I'm going to add a layer. Now I'm using the break here, and I'm going to put that right at the edge, right here, and we're going to roll this through. Now, the next one, this is truly a create on the fly tonight. Absolutely, because as I go, I'm thinking of more and more stuff. Okay, so I got this. Now, I'm going to go ahead, use a white. Remember, I told you white and the beige mix very well together. And I'm going to put that here. And we're going to roll this on. I already prepped the one for the watercolor with this, but I thought to keep one plain, but it's screaming for embossing tonight. I have to use that machine for something, right? Okay, now it's going to go quick. The inside of the card, I put, it's 5 by 3 3/4, and this it's 4 3/4 by 3 1/2. We're going to go ahead and stamp the trees, and I'm just going to do one corner here. Voila. And then I can come back. Et voila. So now I get that little greenery there. Another thing that I like with that, let me stamp off, and then you can go back a little bit higher, and then see, it look like really you're in the forest now. Okay. Now this, oh, You know what? My cards need to go, no, it go this way, but I put my card that it go this way. So we have to turn this around and put it on the other way. Silly me. That's okay. That's why it's two side of the paper, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead, stamp one, stamps again, and again there. Et voila. That's why we get two side. Never be afraid to use the side. Usually I would put tape there, but I've been hearing people that are thirsty here. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to use four glue dots, one in each corner. So go ahead, have your drinking on, and then we're going to put that right here. And again, we're going to go ahead and put four more. So now you're going to be good for a little bit. I hope so. Maybe not. Maybe I should keep on going. Those trees are I agree. They're very nice. And well, for me, it's hard not to like a tree, right? Okay, so this is going to be in, and you see I get a big border because usually I do 5 1/4 by 4. This time it is 5 by 3 3/4, and then the white, it's 4 3/4 by 3 1/2. Now, the top, now I'm going to go ahead and use my seal. And I'm not concentrating on the back, I'm concentrating on the top piece here. That's what I'm trying to put straight. Okay, do I have a greeting? I thought I brought one. Maybe it's in the same set. Let me find the set. I know it's right here because we use it. I put the paper. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put a huge thank you. Oh, come here. Here we go. And we're going to put that here. So like I said, I'm using only one piece. Where's my thing? Here is one. One piece of, one ink pad. That's it. I try to limit myself on the product. And I'm going to tell you why I try to limit myself on the product. It's because a lot of time we get some newbies that if I go and use 4 or 5 different set and 4 or 5 embossing folder and dies, well, they look at that, it's very discouraging. So I'm trying to keep it that they can start it, okay? Okay, now you guys are all good hydrated. That's a word for me. Okay, so I could cut it up a bit because remember it should have been 2 1/2. I'll add more. So did you see how I flagged this? Some of you are going to say you do that with a punch or a die, and I say scissors do just right for me. I go right in the middle, do a cut right in the middle, then go on each side and cut. Whew, it's hot in this room tonight. Okay, so now I'm going to use dimensional. And we're going to go ahead and curl that. When I curl a banner, I go in the center, in the back, go this way, see? And then I go at the top and roll there. Now you're going to say, well, it's going to go flat as it go. Not really. It's still going to stay up. Going to put one dimensional there. And you know what? To make it really stand up, I'm going to put 2. And now have another sip, sip, my friend. We're going to go ahead on each side of here, the banner itself, where it popped the other way. We're going to go ahead, add glue dots and add a glue dots. Oops, it have to go there though. My goodness. See, the glue dots said you guys had enough to drink. Here we go. Okay, and that's going to come right here. See, that glue dot didn't go there. I need that. I need you, I need you, I need you. See, because it lifts, you know? So then this way, it's going to stay there. Yeah, I removed the thing. Here we go. Et voila. Now, if you notice, in their template, they got a little bow there. So we're going to go ahead, and I got some linen thread here. And I'm going to fold this in two. And no, I don't measure. I just keep it on the spool usually and wing it, okay? And just do, oops, see, my wing it was not long enough there. I'm going to go back here. And here. Now I'm going to pull and pull, then I'm going to cut. And now the best thing to attach linen thread, can you guess? Now I'm going to take my bone folder here and curl this here. Here we go. And yes, it is a glue dot. So we're going to go ahead. Now the glue dot, it's bigger than my little knot there because it's just linen thread. So I'm going to put it in the back, and you're going to squish it. Just squish it at the knot there. And then I'm going to go ahead and put that right here. Et voila. How simple that was. Okay, so that was with the thoughtful journey. Let's crank it up a notch, and let's go to, and this is available now. This is called Memory Thoughtful Journey Memory and More Card Pack. And by the way, I put all the supplies at the bottom there. And I just used three color cardstock. I got the white, the beige, and the pretty peacock, even with this. And this, I didn't realize till now, it's all part of the same thoughtful journey. So that's why it's all in the same. So I thought I'm going to be using, I know which one I wanted to use. Here it is. Thank you so very much. So because the greeting it's on that, I won't add another one. And I thought, oh, I can use another, like one of them here and cut it. Let's see, I could have cut it and do the other one in the back. But I thought, oh, those cards are they're all so pretty. See that? And you get your greeting on it. See those? It's the same than the other one, Celebrate Today. So I decided I'm using just one of these cards. Just one, okay? And then I got Pretty Peacock. Like I said, we're sticking around with Pretty Peacock, or I could use this one maybe. No. Okay, so this ear, it's a little bit bigger than their size. Just because I'm following, usually I would use this size. Absolutely, I would use this. But I'm going to cut it the size they said. So it's 2.5. This is 3. So I'm going to cut 1/2 inch on this side, 1/2 inch on this side. So now I'm at 2.5. Now I have to go at 3 3/4, and this is 4. So I'm just going to take like 1/8 of an inch there and 1/8 of an inch there. That make it 3 3/4. How simple was that? Now I'm going to take my Pretty Peacock here, and Pretty Peacock, I thought, oh, I should have, you got Pretty Peacock there, plus all around the frame, it's Pretty Peacock. So we're going to go, the next frame, it's 2 3/4 by 3. So 2 3/4 by 3. Okay. And now I was prepared here. So this time, see, I'm going to add another piece here. Very simple to add one more layers. Even in that picture, we don't really see it. You can add more layer. Really, it's just to get you going. I'm going to have to read those comments. It sounds like you guys are having a blast there. Okay, again, I prefer to add one on top of the other like this than on the thing. So I'm going to go ahead and where's my sample here? Here it is. Okay, about this way. I want some on that side, and then I want some at the bottom. And then we're going to go ahead and glue that on. So when you glue it at the top, never mind the second layer, we go with the top layer to keep straight here. Et voila. And now, because I already got my greeting there, I won't worry about making another strip. So I'm going to go ahead and skip that part, but I'm going to use my a piece of linen thread here. And this time I'm going to fold it in three, okay? Fold it in three. Can you guys hear my little baby snore? He's going to town down there. Okay, that's Granite tonight is in. Biscuit is not here. Biscuit is gone hunting. He's on a mission. We got so many ground squirrel and gophers and little mouse in the field. So he's very busy these days. Soon I'm gonna have enough to make a soup. So who's coming for dinner? Holly, are you coming down for a class? I'm gonna make you a dinner with Biscuit's work. Okay, see now this little bow. Now we're gonna cut all the tails at the bottom. So I never measure that. It's called wing it, okay? Okay, I have another sip if I can find it. Here we go. That is the best way for me to add the linen thread always with, not just to make you drink, it's always easy to add. Then I'm gonna spread it a little bit and put that right here. And my inside, I got another inside here. So this time we won't stamp the trees because I didn't stamp. I could have stamped a tree right there too. I'm gonna go ahead and use one of those here. I'm gonna go ahead and put that right there. So part of the other card there. Really, I shouldn't use that because I wanted to use something without the paper, but you get the jig. You can stamp something if you want. You can add whatever inside. And then I'm going to cut that from the back. And then this is going to be our inside. Now we're going to finish our watercolor there. Voila. If voila. So that it's what is those sketch really, it's really to get you started. And I think after you get it started, it's just go very easy. See the same sketch, but it looked different, right? Now let's look even more different. Okay, some of you, this technique won't be for you just because that it's messy. I like messy. I like running water, watercolor and such. Now you see it's curling. I just going to miss the back of it just a little bit. And then really, if you would have the heat tool, you would heat tool it back and forth. That would keep it flat. It would really keep it flat. So, okay, if you just pop in, I saw some comment there. If you just pop in below in the description or on my blog, you can find, oops, not that. You can find the guess estimate of those. Judy Brown did that in the bigger one, and I combined them in a download so you can download it, and you get all of them from page 22, okay? So Judy did the measurement and it's estimate. So, it can be off a bit or whatever because we don't have that from Stamping Up. So she did the hard work to guess that. Okay, now we're going to go back. And the reason why I said this is great when we go ahead and do, let me think there. Photopolymer because we can see, but you still can do it like in the class I did it without I did it that was with red rubber. I just pound it wherever. Then there. Now I'm going to go ahead here. Now we're going to go, and this was the side, the curved side here. Oh, that's a little cricket to me. That's okay, it's Wyoming. And I'm going to come back here. See, so now you get all that. I don't know what you call it. The Mod Podge, put it that way. Now, all of them are a little bit, oh, we don't have, okay, this here, remember, we're going to use it on this. That's going to be good because I don't have another paper here. So we're going to go ahead and glue this. When it comes to watercolor paper, mine it's still damp a little bit because I miss in the back. You want to really make sure that it's very dry and maybe dry, and also you want to put plenty of glue. The liquid glue would be best for this. Now I'm going to go up a little bit. Now this is going to come here. Now I was planning to put that greeting, but we're going to switch that a little bit here. So, oops, move that there. Et voila. Now I need more linen thread though. I'm out. 1 minute. 1 minute. I know I got a bunch. Oh, here it is. If it would have been a bear, it would have eaten me alive. Okay. Okay. So I thought I had a here, right here. We're gonna do our greeting still on that, but I will not put it at the bottom. We're gonna put it at the top. Even if the template give us it at the bottom, who cares? I'm gonna put it at the top, okay? This is not school. You don't have to follow direction. You can go outside the box a little bit. Gonna go ahead. Remember, well, this is a bit too long. Cut in the center on each side. Then center each side. And then we're going to curl up, up, and in the back in the center. Now we're going to take two dimensional, one on top of the other. Then we're going to take two glue dots. I think they ran away. Here they are. Come on, right? Okay, here's one. Yes, the template is to get you started. Absolutely. Then I'm going to put this right here. Then I'm going to take the linen thread. I thought to put it there, but see, this is create on the fly. If I can get this thing started though, what the hee-haw. Okay, people. Now I see why sometime I started all wrong. What the heck? Okay, use two. That's okay. I don't have the patience for that. Here we go. Pull and pull. This one, it's two. Now I know I'm going to have a mess, and it doesn't matter. It's all going to get used anyway. I'm going to have some chopped up piece here and there. I'm going to make some confetti with it. Here we go. Okay, again, another glue dot. My goodness, you guys, I didn't have to put glue dots in the back of the for the layers, right? And then I'm gonna come over here and put that right there. So see, I try to balance it because I feel if I'm gonna put it there and this the way it's shift, it's gonna make it kind of heavy. So now here we go. Why Ollie would be screaming? What did I do wrong that would make her scream? Now I'm wondering. Okay, now here we're going to stamp this again. I must have missed something there, and you guys are laughing at me. You guys have to tell me. So I'm going to go ahead. Oops, let's do the short, whatever, the curvy one first. Stamp once, lift up, stamp again, and right there. And then did you notice when I do the lighter one, I go higher? Always do higher. And do you know why I do that? It's because the thing close to you should be darker and the thing more in the back should be lighter. Do you see my story behind that? That's to make it that illusion to go deeper. You want to closer to you, darker as you go up, lighter. Here we go. And see, Scott, she was not even paying attention to us. And now we're going to go ahead and put that here. So now not only that you learn, okay, it's one template that I use, all a little bit different maybe, but you learn a technique also from page 180, I think, of the catalog. Okay, so this was the original. Let's put it that way. And this was, well, this was flipping the greeting up and down. And then here is the one that I just remove completely this part, but then we add this in the back. So see, I'm going to bring you back to the template here. This is the template. Now that's one that we can read, right? And then on page 22, see, it was the first one. Again, if you arrive late, watch from the beginning because I explained, you know, all the templates are numbered. I number it just like reading a book. So I'm going to share more of those templates down the road. Absolutely. But you can go right below. You get the link to download them. You can print them. There are 4 on the page. So, and then Judy did the measurement. Thank you. Thank you. And voila. Now for the technique, that was on page 119, okay? And the technique, it's called Spritz Bliss. So you see throughout the catalog, you get all little golden nuggets, I'm gonna say. Et voila. I think, see the beige, who would have thought beige and white? Usually, you know, you use beige, but you don't put white with it. But see, watercolor paper, it's the watercolor paper, it's not a white because you can see beside it. Well, 1 second. It's hard to see sideways. So you see, it's a bit different. It's more, it got a little bit of a yellow to it. So it go very good. But even that pure white that we have, it go very lovely. So remember, I told you with watercolor, you have to wait till it's dry or dry it with the heat tool. See, it won't curl up there, just the moisture from the other layers. So I'm going to finish tonight with a glue dot. See, put a glue dot under. Glue dot fix everything, okay? Absolutely fix everything. So I hope you enjoyed this. And next Thursday we will be here. But I got a little secret to tell you. The 21st. Oh, you know what? Let me go down. It's just like boop. The 21st. So that's next Tuesday. It is free shipping. May 21st. Tuesday, May 21st, free shipping with all order of $75 and more. Okay. So keep that in mind. Because I won't be back live before then. So you can start your shopping list, right? And so that is it for tonight, my friend. I hope you enjoyed that. You're right. It's basic beige, pretty peacock. And see, you guys gonna have another, yeah, glue dots are disappearing tonight, or it's something, something. See how this one's lifting up? So to fix that, take a glue dots, go under, poke that, and pull. Et voila. Et voila. So, yes, next Tuesday, all day, 24 hours, start at midnight Mountain Time and finish at 11:59 Mountain Time. The order have to be released by that time. So you cannot start an order at, say, 11:55 and then it's 12:02 and you plan to close it, then you just missed out. So make sure that the order it's released before midnight ring. Okay. Any question for me tonight? Perfect. Well, till next time, happy stamping, my friend. Bye bye for now.